Hello, brothers and sisters of humanity, and welcome back. I am Melinda NailFanatic, here to do the download, being recorded for us November 16th, 2020. And I'm excited to get into this message today. A little bit something different today. Now, what you hear is not a test. I'm a rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. See, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie, let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song. Check it out. I'm the CASA, the NOVA, and the rest is FLY. You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix, and these reasons I'll tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1", and I'm tons of fun when I dress to a T. You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali, and I dress so viciously. I got bodyguards, I got two big cars that definitely ain't the whack. I got a Lincoln Continental and a sunroof Cadillac. So after school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall. I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. Hear me talk about checkbook, credit cards, more money than a sucker could ever spend. But I wouldn't give a sucker or a bone from the record, not a dime till I made it again. And everybody go hotel, motel. What you gonna do today? Say what? 'Cause I'm gonna get a fly girl, gonna get some spank and drive off in a death OJ. Everybody go hotel, motel, holiday inn. Say if your girl starts acting up, then you take her friend, a Master G. My mellow, it's on you, so what you gonna do? Well, it's on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I said a M-A-S, a T-E-R, a G with a double E. I said I go by the unforgettable name of the man they call a Master G. Well, my name is known all over the world by all the foxy ladies and the pretty girls. I'm going down in history as the baddest rapper there ever could be. Now I'm feeling the highs and you're feeling the lows. The beats start getting down to your toes. You start popping your fingers and stopping your feet and moving your body while you're sitting in your seat. And then damn, start doing the freak. I said damn, right out of your seat. When you throw your hands high in the air, you're rocking to the rhythm, shake your derriere. You're rocking to the beat without a care. With the short, sharp MCs for the affair. Now I'm not as tall as the rest of the gang, but I rap to the beat just the same. I got a little face and a pair of brown eyes. All I'm here to do, ladies, is a hypnotize. Singing on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Singing on and on and on and on like a hot butter pop, the bop, bitty bitty bop, the bop. You don't dare stop. Come alive, y'all. Give me what you got. I guess by now you can take a hunch and find that I am the baby of the bunch. But that's okay, I still keep in stride. Cause all I'm here to do is just to wiggle your behind, singing on and on and on and on. That beat don't stop until the break of dawn. And singing on and on and on and on and rock, y'all. Throw it on the floor. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I am not a rapper. It's a good thing that I know that song since I was a very little girl. That was Rapper's Delight from the Sugar Hill Gang. Oh boy. So, what did I get from that song? Why was it being channeled? While I was rapping the song, I heard that was one of the first raps that came out, and if what I'm being shown in memory is correct, they didn't write it down and do it. They kind of like, they freestyled it all the way through. So they channeled it. And it was a bunch of different people, and it all just came together and it made like all-time great hit. Okay. So that is a message for us. What you're doing, not done before, not done in this way, it's an all-time hit. I also get, now this is weird, I also get from the song, now if your girl start acting up, then you take her friend. So look, it's like somebody's intuitive, the way you're working with your intuition with spirit is changing. It's changing. Your girl started acting up. Now you had to take her friend. Well, she got tired. The old way this spirit flowed to cause these words to flow from your lips, to cause these messages to come from you is shifted. You're not doing things the way you used to anymore. It's a new energy. Okay. In the words of clarity today for love, we had response. Oh, response, not react, but response. Make love your response. Respond in love. For peace today, we had overstanding. To be overstanding, you have to zoom out from a situation, see all the sides, all the facets, all the parameters and the elements to the situation. You can't do that when you're completely locked into the situation, when you're so zoomed in, looking so deeply at up close and personal. This is how I'm being affected. This is my personal experience. No, you got to zoom out, see the over far reaching experience, see how all the other elements are coming into play in that day. And that helps. Okay. For happiness today, the word of clarity we have is talent. Ooh. And how perfect that we had a rap song come out today. One of my favorite happy songs. Like that's one of my happy songs. So with that song, like I have memories of my dad dancing and stuff. Like that was one of my father's jams. So that's a happy song, a happy memory for me. And you have your talents. Turn to your talents for happiness. Now, creation is at the bottom of the deck. So response, overstanding, talent. It's like you in your place of wisdom, of knowing, of understanding. Your response is to go create something masterful. So maybe somebody's going to write a poem or make a painting or sew an outfit, or who knows, there's something where you're going to take from a situation and create. Somebody's being inspired. There's a muse here. M-U-S-E, muse. Somebody who inspires art and creativity within you. Respond in love. Overstand in peace. And you have that talent for happiness. Use it. Our flashcards today, we have the 11 dinosaur portals. 11 is a card of initiation. It's a card of going down your path, going down your journey. It's a spiritual awakening number. 12 is the ancestors. So somebody is going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe for somebody, there's ones who are going through their spiritual awakening around you, and it's making them a little bit difficult because spiritual awakening can be a real challenge. It causes you to really look at your own attitudes, behaviors, looking at yourself in a way you never have before when you go through the spiritual awakening, for sure. You begin to peel back the layers of experience. Have you thanked your water today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Speak to your water as it's speaking to your cells. Spiritual awakening going on that is definitely blessed by the ancestors. If you, and the spiritual awakening at this point right now in the immediate experience is about how you're responding to situations. What are your responses? How are you responding? You're having a greater sense of overstanding, and you're really getting good at working with these energies, is what I'm hearing. You're getting really good at working with these energies. I feel like some of you have these talents and abilities spiritually, and they do come in from your ancestors. It's like your ancestors have given you so much to work from. They've given you, there's so much locked up in your genetics for you to work with spiritually. Yeah. Ooh, yes. So much coming in for you to work with spiritually that you've been blessed with through your ancestry line. So in your ancestry line, you have a lot of talents and abilities: healers, shamans, seers, knowers, claircognizance. All the clairs are theirs. Yeah, all the clairs are there. And some of you are realizing that you're channeling these abilities. The magician comes out in the major arcana, and we did bring them back to major arcana today specifically because they're saying that this is a time where on earth the energy is giving people who live here the impetus to really put things into action. So you're feeling the urge to make some things happen, to bust a move. The bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So as fortunes are turning and spinning and changing, some people's fortunes are really being picked up in this rearranging. This is the redistribution of wealth and power on earth. A lot of you, the spiritual awakening is bringing up spiritual abilities, magical powers. Not only that, though, it's like where people have been not choosing and not doing for their self, not making the moves that their soul's calling them to. That's energy is shifting. Okay. Because old energy, it's like now you got to make it. You got to use those skills, talents, and abilities that you have to go on ahead and start this path they're just calling you to, and do what you can. It's like, people, what do you have it in your heart to do? How can you use your life force energy to be part of the creator and the creation, not just being the creation and letting the creation be whatever it is? Like, you have an ability to affect change here. So you see a lot of people in our society stepping up, saying, hey, this is right, this is wrong. We need less of this, more of this stuff, I feel. Okay. Because some people are feeling like this is a positive change. We're in a period of positive change. Some people are feeling that. And it's interesting because while some people are feeling that, there's other side of the spectrum energies that are feeling like they're experiencing a loss at this time with the changes that have been going on. So it's very much, where are you in alignment with these energies? It's like with the Wheel of Fortune, what goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up. And it's like, if they've been up, some of those are coming down now. And if you've been down, now's the time for your come up. Interesting thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it's always going to spin in response to what you've been putting out there. So if you've been putting negative energy out there and then being up, yeah, that's going to flip on you at this time, is what they're showing me. So let's go. We're going to look at our spiritual engine right now, where we're at on this life journey with our spiritual engine using the Sacred Traveler. The bottom of the deck is Breaking Trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So this is where we've been. This is the foundation. This is where we've been. We've been doing things differently. This card, again, it came through this way before, and it's coming through this way again. Changing synaptic patternings and changing genetic codes within ourselves, because we're doing things so differently. And so if that's where we've been, now where we're at is reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So this is saying spiritually, yeah, you made that change. Now your shine is on a whole nother level, baby. Your shine is on a whole nother level. You're reaching your destination. So we're going to use the Gilded Tarot to pull about an experience that's happening right now. And then you will see how Spirit wants to challenge you. They said we're going to pull all the different subjects from this one spread. So let's see what we got going on, Mr. Style. What will you reveal for us in regards to experiences for the overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness and the empowerment of humanity of our brothers and sisters. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the tribe of love and peace and happiness, praise. Queen of Cups is here. She's like the deck split here with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody is feeling an initiation, a strong spiritual initiation. Somebody is recognizing a twin flame connection at this time. There is a receiving of spiritual downloads regarding to twin flame connections. Okay. So, let's see. What are the messages? What are the messages? Here we go. All right. Past energies. Ace of Wands in reverse. In the past, there was a giving away of your power. In the past, you were giving your way of your power to try to get what you wanted. Giving away your power to try to get what you wanted in the past. So you thought, well, I want this. Well, maybe if I give that, then I'll get what I want. This is also saying somebody was spiritually not, they were in a spiritual slumber. Current energies, please. Thank you. Current energies we have is the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. And it is giving me upright energy, fresh start. It's hit. The new start has begun. The new energies are here. This is a tangible new beginning. Okay, let's see what is the hidden blessing in this. Hidden blessing energies, please. So there was a false start in the past. Now there's a solid start. Hidden blessing in this. King of Cups. Emotional mastery. Emotional mastery. Full expressions of love. Challenge. The challenge energy. Three of Pentacles. It works, is building, is cooperation. So the big challenge is cooperation. Maybe the challenge is bringing three different components together for somebody. Maybe the challenge is you got all this new opportunity here, but yet you still have to make it work with everything else you've got going on in your life. External influence, please. Let's see, environmental influence. External influence, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's external influence here. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. You can't take everyone with you, but they'll be better off for having known you. You're going to make a clean escape. You're going to make a clean escape, but you're not going to be able to take everyone with you. Now, so there's somebody here who is, they think they're getting away with something. I just got a whole message. This King of Cups is watching that Seven of Swords person saying, you think you sneaky as heck. And this is somebody at your job. This is a sidebar experience for somebody. And somebody at your job that is running away with materials, money, or telling information, and they think they're getting away with it, but you've been watching. I feel like either you or I feel like this is you been watching. If you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy, you could have been watching somebody get away who thinks that they're stealing materials. They think that they're stealing information. Maybe every day you watch your coworker walk off with a pen from the job and you're like, what the fuck does this person keep doing with all these pens? Every day they steal a pen. Okay. Or it could be as big as you actually saw somebody go in the till and take, like $500 out of the till, or you saw somebody taking contractual information out of the office that had no business doing that. So there's that energy here surrounding work with a King of Cups. You would be the viewer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, watching an employee, a coworker, a person, whatever their reasoning is with you, thinking that they're getting away with something sneaky, and they're not getting away with shit because it's all in observation. Okay. That's a sidebar. I don't think we're going to talk about that anymore. For whatever reason, you just need a confirmation. Your advice is you're the magician, use your power. Use your power. Go for what you know. Make some things happen. You've got all the elements. You got all the tools you need to make something happen. You make a choice and make a move. Let's see what's the outcome. Outcome energy. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Whoever thought that they was getting away with something, they gonna wish they hadn't, because it's gonna cut them off from everything. Now, let me see. Bottom of the deck right now is a Strength card. Okay, so somebody's learning to control their emotions, when to do things, when not to, where their power is, how to use it. Somebody's attracting a relationship, an earth sign and a fire sign. Fire sign is being a little bit sneaky. This is, the challenge here is trying to make it work, but somebody here has big issues with abandonment and feeling left out in the cold and feeling neediness, and the other person is really not feeling it. And it's like this person self-sabotages because of their neediness and their abandonment issues. Let me pull another spread over here. So it's got to show me what everybody knows in this. What's clearly known by all parties involved here? What is clearly known by all parties involved in this situation, please and thank you. What's clearly known is the Emperor. Oh, I heard that you the boss. That's clearly known. This is a growth period as well. What does my viewer know that the other party don't know? What does my viewer know that the other party don't know? Oh, and I hear, as well as with the Emperor card coming out there, the other thing that is known, I like one card for that position, is that by everybody, is that there's an authority in charge here. At the end of the day, you're going to have to answer to the authorities for what's going on. El jefe está mirando. The big boss is watching. Look, the big boss is watching. The supervisor is watching. The shift manager is watching. The general manager is watching. What you know that they don't know is their secret is about to be revealed. What they know that you don't know. What they know that you don't know. I want one card. What they know that you don't know. I get a message here that for every 7 people, only 2 will be allowed to continue. So for every 7 people, only 2 will be allowed to continue. If there's 7,000, 5,000 will go without, 2,000 will be allowed to continue, whatever that means. Yep, 5,000 being left out in the cold, whatever that means, or 5 out of 7, okay? What they know that you don't know, that means something to somebody. Maybe it's somebody switching their work schedule from working 5 days to being off 5 days. What they know that you don't know is the death card in reverse. They don't want to let go. They know it's dead, but they ain't trying to let go. They're trying to necromance this thing. In other words, they're trying to bring it back from the dead. Let's see what God knows, or Source knows, or the universe knows. What vernacular do you like that neither of y'all knows? Oh, the world, it's over, baby. You could try to bring this thing back from the dead, but it's over, it's over, it's over, it's not working. You cannot resurrect this from the dead, is what God, what Source is saying here. Somebody is, there's some medicine being delivered in this situation. The bottom of the deck is a Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone who is very harsh, very cruel, very cold, very combative, abusive, verbally abusive, argumentative, don't want to see nobody else's point of view, don't want to hear shit, don't want to listen to shit, don't want to fucking be cooperative, always want to bring a problem, always want to argue, got some shit to talk back, don't want to listen. Was at the bottom of the deck energy. Knight of Swords is somebody who is so busy thinking about what they're going to say that they're not hearing the words coming out of your mouth. And they'll tell you, oh, I heard you. And it's like, but did you actually pay attention to what I said? Or did you hear for when I took a breath so you could cut me off? This is somebody who can't listen. Somebody who doesn't learn from their mistakes. So I feel like we have in your environment, there's a person who's gotten away with something maybe 5 times already, or maybe 4 times already. And the 5th time, they finna get caught. I feel like you are working your magic in this so powerfully to where it's almost like, it's not like you sat there and you wrote down a plan and you said, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. No. But the way you're working your energy, it's like this person is walking into a big ass setup. They are being set up. And I don't feel like it's you that's setting them up. I feel like it's the universe that's setting them up, because God's watching. And that's what everybody knows in this. So even this person who thinks that they're being sneaky knows that God and the universe is watching everything you say and do. And I know it too. But what I know is whatever is being done in the dark must come out to light. Your secrets will be revealed. You think you're getting away with something, you ain't getting away with nothing. Ain't no getting away with nothing when the divine is involved in this. All right. I want to see from the other party's perspective, because it seems to be that we're talking about a 2-party situation, whatever this is. And that doesn't just mean that it's romance. It could be a friendship. It could be you and a family member. Again, you and a coworker, as it came out in the sidebar earlier. Show me the other party's perspective in this, please. And thank you. And we're just going to do over this 7-card spread here, the other party's perspective. So we took your perspective. Let's see it from their perspective, because perspective is everything, isn't it? I mean, somebody who says, you're stealing from me because this is my business, and how dare you steal from my profits, has a whole different perspective from somebody who says, I'm starving, my children are starving to death, and I don't care if I'm stealing from your business, I got to feed these kids. Is a different perspective from somebody who says, I love to steal, and I'm just going to steal from you anyways, even though I have plenty, I'm going to steal some more. Those are all different perspectives, aren't they? But they're all somebody's truth in the same situation. So let's see, what is the other perspective? In the past energy, please. The 5 of Swords. On the other side of the table, where you were like, it's a false start, you were giving your power away to the situation. On their side of the table, it is doubts, fears, back and forth, can't win for losing energy. Everybody walks away when I say what I gotta say. I know that I have to let go of some of the ideas that I have and let you two walk away, because there's 2 people walking away. Because somebody just gave up. They were like, you know what? It's okay for me to detach from the situation to save my mental health. That's what somebody was faced with in the recent past. That's how somebody felt about this situation. In the current energies, where your side has the Ace of Pentacles is the current energies, what is the other perspective of this? And the 2 of Pentacles. So on the other side of the perspective, where one person's perspective is, yay, it's a fresh new start. The other person's like, oh my God, we're connected, but we're still so far apart, is the energy here in the current perspective. So far apart. 2 of Pentacles. 2 identical things so far apart because of a different vibration, I hear. Let's see, in the hidden blessing, we have the King of Cups, emotional mastery, not being driven by emotions. On the other perspective, we have the 9 of Pentacles, complete independence. So from the other side perspective, their hidden blessing is they're very independent, very stable. They have it all going on. They know that. On your side of the table with the King of Cups energy there, you now know what you want in love. You know what you want, and you know how to show up in that love energy where maybe you didn't before. On their side of the table over here, in the other perspective, we have Somebody who's perfectly fine on their own. I got my own carrots. I grow my own carrots. I got tomatoes growing over here. I got money growing over here. Like, I got what I need. I'm good. Of course you love me. Lucy was a challenge. What's the challenge? On your side, you showed up with the Three of Pentacles. On their side, they're showing up with the Hermit. So on your side, you're showing up with, we can make this work. On their side, the challenge is, I'm ready to detach and go off on my own. I'm feeling actually like really comfortable in my own space. And I need to make sure that I take care of that. This lady is closing her laptop. She's barefoot. She looks like she's going to get off the internet and go work some magic. She looks very spiritual to me. She's got wisdom, I see, in her hair. She's got wisdom with that long white hair. She got some wisdom on her. So while somebody is here trying to make it work, somebody on the other side of the table is like, I just feel I want to be alone. I just want to be alone. Environmental influence on your side of the table is a Seven of Swords. That sneaky behavior, something sneaky going on. On the other side of the table, the Three of Cups is the other perspective, and it did show up in reverse. It flipped over in reverse. So you feel like somebody's sneaking around, and somebody else probably is sneaking around because they got the Three of Cups right here. If they ain't sneaking around with other people, they sneaking around having some fun that maybe you don't approve of. Maybe somebody feels like they got to hide their fun from you. You feel like every time they sneak off and they take off, they say, oh, I'm going to go do this and I'll be right back. It's like, yeah, you know what they're going to go do. Maybe they're going to go drink. Maybe they're going to go hang out with certain friends that you don't approve of. Maybe they got another party going on. Maybe somebody's taking too long of breaks. Maybe somebody's drinking on the job. Maybe somebody's doing drugs on the job. But somebody's over there sneaking away to go have their party. And it's not, there's a hiding there. You see them sneaking away, and they ain't happy about it. They feel like you over there having all this fun. Well, I'm just going to go sneak over here and do what I want to do too. Somebody doesn't like if you have a habit, because your hidden blessing is the King of Cups over here. If you have a drinking habit, somebody doesn't like your drinking habit. I'm just getting that, okay? And if it's because there's lying and cheating or sneaking around involved, that's definitely why. Okay. Let's see, on the other perspective, what is the advice for this other person? What would it behoove this other person to do? Let's just go. What is the advice for this other person? Not that the other person probably ain't watching this video, but we still going to keep going from their perspective. The Fool in reverse. They got to stop doing foolish shit. Quit doing all this foolish shit. You're just taking all these unnecessary risks, doing things that don't need to be done, jumping into situations. This person is just jumping into shit, not even paying attention. Just listen. Take some good advice. The Magician is here as your advice is to use your power to do things right? This person's advice is to stop ignoring the example that you're setting and stop doing foolish shit. Somebody's out here doing foolish shit. The Three of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. The Fool wanted to come out in reverse. So maybe their big thing is they have friends who overindulge. Maybe they got some secret lovers. Maybe they got some secret societies that do underhanded dark shadow work. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, cut that shit out is what they need to do. What's the overall outcome for the other party? What's the overall outcome for the other party? 8 of Wands. Oh, they're going to want to open up and talk about what was really going on. Soon as you leave them out in the cold, now they want to open up and talk about what's really going on. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like on the other side of the table, this person is very independent. Their big thing is how do they disconnect from the attachments that they built? I feel like you trying to make something work with somebody. This person is being told, yeah, that is not pleasing you. Maybe their interaction with you is not fulfilling them anymore, and they're being told to let that go, I'm getting, and drop that journey. It's a risky behavior that's unnecessary for them. And if they do that, then they will be able to, things will move quickly for them. But that would involve what somebody is getting left out in the cold here. All right, I want to pull some clarifiers for this position. And I want to use my Rocks and Minerals playing cards to clarify these positions from this spread. So, why is the Emperor here is what everybody knows. Please and thank you. Okay, we have the Jack of Hearts and the Two of Hearts. So this is definitely somebody here who's coming in with a love offer, apology, some appreciation. There's a mirroring of fellow feeling, mutual appreciation, mutual respect. But there's the five on the other side of the table. There's 5 of clubs and the 9 of hearts. So on the other side of the table, what everybody knows is there's somebody here who's got a lot of problems. They got a lot. There's always a self-sabotage to getting what they want. There's self-sabotaging what they want, fighting love, fighting blessings, and somebody who doesn't want to be emotionally independent. Somebody who doesn't want to be emotionally independent. They'd rather give it to somebody else or get it from somebody else than build it for themselves. So there's with this Emperor energy, what everybody knows. So somebody is an Aries. Somebody is, for somebody, this feels like it's your divine masculine energy. But there's a fighting of love, okay? What you know that they don't know, High Priestess in reverse, clarified by the 6 of diamonds and the 2 of clubs. You know that this is a partnership that could work very, very well. The however is Ace of Spades and Jack of Clubs. However, the truth is this person has got a runaround energy. They don't know how to settle. They're not ready to settle down. Their words may say they're ready to settle down, but their feet keep running around. Somebody's feet keep running around. We have the Death card in reverse on the other side as what they know that you don't know. Why is this Death card here in reverse? Yeah, Scorpio energy. So we had Emperor energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. For somebody that matters. Okay. Death card in reverse for what they know that you don't know. Why is this here? We had said because it's not over. We also talked about over here with this, you know, it's done in the dark coming to light, right? And now over here we talked about they ain't done. They don't want it to be over. 4 of Hearts and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't like being left out in the cold. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want to be removed from your energy. 10 of Clubs, Queen of Pentacles. But there is an ending here, and this doesn't... What's ending? The growth, the nurturing, the building it up, the focus on it is ending. Why is the world here is what the universe knows that neither of you knows was going to be revealed. Okay, we have the 7 of Hearts, Ace of Pentacles. The illusion will be shown through, and somebody's going to choose their own self and take a fresh start. The 3 of Clubs and the 10 of Hearts. Yes, somebody is going to stretch himself to the uncomfortable place to bring it into an illusion. It's over. It's like emotionally, there's no more growth here. This doesn't grow anymore. Where it's at is the highest it's going to go, and it's just not satisfactory for somebody. The bottom of the deck is the 7 of Spades So there's divine guidance in this. There is divine guidance in this. Spirit is closely guiding ones in this, okay? All right, so I'm going to check my phone. I see we have a donation here from Agape L'Amour Weddings. We love to say, I do thank you for your $5.55 donation. Let's pull a card for you. What deck shall we use today? Oh, perfect. Okay. We haven't played with these guys in a while. The Affirmators, 50 affirmation cards to help you help yourself without the self-helpiness. I love these cards. They have unicorns on them. I'm a unicorn. I love unicorns. And they're fun and whimsical and silly, and they make you laugh. So this is what we'll use today for your messages. So I see for Agape L'Amour, let's just that. We need to pull a message. What is the message for our friend Agape L'Amour? Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love and support. May all your donations, all the love that y'all offer me, return to you multiplied on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful, magical, and happy ways. Praise. All right. So, what is the messages for Agape L'Amour? What is the perfect message for channeling her angels, ancestors, and guides? Let's just give her the perfect message that she needs at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for Agape L'Amour. What is the perfect message in divine time, in harmony with her higher self, her angels? And it came out when I said in between higher self and angels. So the card is ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So we have a frog who's bungee jumping. He's a brave one. I wouldn't want to do that. And it's like, you already know how to jump. You really need to be jumping out of something that far like that. Life goes up, life goes down. Even in the downs, there's an experience there of value. And it's like, you'll always be caught. I hear you'll always be caught. You'll never fall too far. You'll always be caught. So with the changes, enjoy the ride. Remember that you are on the ride, and that in itself is a blessing. That's a message that I have for you right now. I see for Elo, we have $5. Thank you for your $5 donation, Elo. So, what's a message for Elo? Hello, love. Elo, channeling Elo's angels, ancestors, and guides. What is a perfect message for Elo today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's a perfect message for Elo at this time? What is the perfect message for Elo at this time? Elo. Give me one card for Elo. Thank you. Engagement. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs, and maybe we'll walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. So, Elo, their advice for you is to engage with life. You have some people around you who are very different than you are. You know, maybe it's time to call up a friend and agree to meet up for dinner, make arrangements to meet up for dinner. Just have a conversation on the phone. When's the last time you talked to a friend on the phone? There's somebody who you have a good relationship with. Have a conversation with them on the phone. Try to meet up. Maybe y'all take a walk around the mall or go grocery shopping together. I know socializing can be a bit of a challenge sometimes, but I just feel like you need to catch up with the world around you. They're saying it's time for you to get in the trenches. There are some people. I see you. I see you very much showing up as the octopus energy, and whoever you engage with as the shark energy. So there's somebody who can be very predatory in their approach to life. So they're very cutthroat, go for it, go, 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 go. And the thing about the octopus is it can get through anything. All it has to do is just fit its eyeball through. So in other words, if you can see through to the other side, you'll make it through. You'll be able to get through, because the octopus only needs to fit its eyeball through any place, and it can squeeze its entire giant body through because it doesn't have any bones. So it's like, stop being so structured is a message that I'm getting for you here. Stop being so structured. Have a glass of wine with a friend. Maybe you need to get out in the air and have a picnic. But you need to speak to people. You need to engage with your people. Maybe there are some things that you have. Okay, thank you. So what I'm getting for this too is there are some skills or abilities that you have, some things that you've been through. You've gotten yourself through them. And some of the people in your life have some challenges that you've already seen your way through. So you have the words, the guidance, the experience to help uplift this one and help this one find their way through this situation too. So that's what I have for you, Elo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next, we have Wanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Wanda, for your donation. What is the best message for Wanda at this time, Monsters God? Channeling Wanda's angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the best message for Wanda at this time? This is it. It's stayed in my hand. It's just one. No need to do. Look, you resting on a hammock in between do this or do that. Look at that. It says no need to do. I'm exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes. But in terms of my life path, I don't need to do anything because I'm already here. I take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. So it's like, yeah, we know there are mundane responsibilities. The trash doesn't ever seem to take itself out. The dishes never seem to wash themselves, nor does the food like to jump in the pan and season itself and cook it perfectly either. Yes, there are little things that you'll have to do. But the thing that kept coming through was we want you to begin to practice a mantra, affirmation better for yourself, which is I am perfect. I am perfect. And somebody says, but I'm not perfect. I'm imperfect. I make a lot of mistakes. And it's like, listen, if you don't think that you're perfect, you're saying that the creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be made it imperfect. He fucked up. Send it back. Where's the quality control on this? Who's checking God? Who's checking the universe? I'm not perfect. No, you're perfect. And the more that you get into that energy, you realize it's not about having to do so much action. You can just chill and enjoy being. And you're honoring the way God created. Like, you were created in a beautiful way. The more that you honor the fact that this is how you were created to be, the more of that truth will come to you, and you'll be able to see exactly how you are perfect. So many of us are so hard on ourselves, and when we're taught, no, you're a sinner. You're a sinner. And it's not that we don't do things, but even in the things that we do, we're still perfect. God created us perfectly. We don't need to do something different. If you think that there's something wrong with you, now you're saying, oh God, you fucked up. Can you redo me? Like, you didn't make me right. And who are you to sit up here and tell the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be that there was a mistake in the way that you were created? Please. Would you come up off that ego? Would you come up off that little hurt ego for a minute? Because Source created you. There's nothing you need to do. I am perfect. And thank you, Wanda, because I really feel like your message was something everybody in the world needed to hear. And now it's been published. Praise. All right, I'm going to check my phone again just to see if there's any additional for today messages that need to get out. Otherwise, we'll be complete. Give me just a second. Let me see what's up. Want to make sure we caught everybody. Yeah, it looks like we're on point for today. So, aren't we always on point? That's just kind of what we do, right? Thank you all for being, for doing, for loving, for being perfect. Tribe, of love and peace and happiness. Praise. And if you're still with us at this point of the day, we want to say you get a special invitation to come hang out with me in Las Vegas for 3 days for my birthday for the Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat. It's a 4th annual, and I have been told that this year is going to be epic dope shit. So you really want to be here. Start making your plans to be in Vegas. The retreat is the 5th, 6th, and 7th. No, the 5th, 6th, and 7th. No, the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So you should plan to arrive at least no later than the 5th. The events are the 6th, 7th, and 8th. And more information will be given. If you want to get involved with it in any way or join us, it's a time for spiritual empowerment and like-minded play. The email address is below in the description box. Please send me a message to let me know you're interested. It is literally by invite only. You got to be invited by me or a few of you, or you, right? I've invited you. So if you're coming, you can invite someone too. But it's all very word of mouth. And it's just a very small group of like-minded people who, and they say enjoy that it's a very small group, because it's not going to be a very small group much longer. I feel like this year could honestly be the last year that it's a small group. After this, I feel like it's going to turn into its own creation, and thank God that the other co-creative components are being brought in. So it is here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Start saving your funds and thinking about traveling to Vegas, talking to your guides to find out if this is right for you, which I'm sure it is. If you're watching this video and you're still listening to the words coming out of my mouth, yeah, it's part of you too. So with all that being said and done, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Until next time, later. Yeah. That's all, folks.